Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing good. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm really freaking nervous today. I've got my mind set on it and I'm gonna go ahead with it. So basically, I'm gonna bleach my entire head and go fully blonde. Now I am a brunette. As you can see, my natural hair color at the top, that's actually my natural virgin hair color, like that hasn't been touched. Same color as my eyebrows as well. And then I balayaged my hair. It's a little bit dead on the end, so I will need to chop the ends off. But I balayaged my hair about 6 months ago. It's not looking as fresh as it was. And Brad Mondo, if you're watching this video, because for some reason this has gone wrong, which it's like a 50-50 chance that this is gonna go absolutely terribly. Hi, I am using box dye on my hair today, box bleach and then box dye to do a root tap, which is where you kind of bring the dark color downwards. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along with me on my little hair journey, and if it goes really, really badly, I can just dye it back to being brown. I have no problem with that at all. I love my brown hair. I'm brunette through and through, but I just wanted my blonde moment. So let's do this. Okay, just, oops, show you guys what my hair looks like now. This is a terrible angle. Let me put you on a tripod. Okay, you guys, this is the before. So obviously my hair needs a trim anyway. But I did this balayage myself about 6 months ago, and the brown has like fully come through. It's not as blended anymore, and it just needs a refresh, I think. So yeah, this is the before. The bleach, I've actually got 4 boxes of this just in case. I'm using the Bleach London Total Bleach because it's vegan and cruelty free, and it's supposed to lighten your hair up to 7 shades. So mine's kind of in between those 2 shades there. So hopefully it lightens it enough, but as I said, I've got more if I need them. So let's get these open. I think this is one of their old packs because the developing lotion doesn't say what volume it is, but I believe they use 30 volume. Don't quote me on that, but I think they do. So that's 30 volume developing lotion, I think. 2 bleaching powders, one of their reincarnation masks, some little gloves, and their instructions. Always make sure you read your instructions, do patch tests, all that kind of thing.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right?
So if you didn't already know, you'll probably be able to tell by my terrible technique that I am not a professional at all. And I just partitioned my hair, took some thin strips. I started at the front because I wanted that to be really bright. I know some people start at the back because it's a bit harder to lift, but I started at the front and in the middle so that the orangey middle bits will lift first, and then worked my way up to my scalp and used my fingers to kind of smush it in and make sure that all the bleach got on every single hair.
10, 9, counting down, putting on a smile. 8, 7, 6, 5. You say goodbye, lock the door for 3, 2, 1, and then I lose it. I'm delusional, you say, and then I lose it.
It's this exact point here that I started to freak out that I had made such a bad decision. My hair was literally orange. I know you're supposed to lift it through the stages, but I thought it was gonna lift more, and it was so bright orange, like literally cheesy Wotsits on my head. So I wanted to cry pretty much. So with bleach number 2, I really just focused on evening out all those patchy brown bits near my scalp and just going over that orange again and trying to get it to lift to yellow, pale yellow, whatever I could literally get it to lift to. So I was pretty much regretting everything at this point. I had done the second bleach and it took it from a dark orange to this bright, light, yellowy orange that was even more noticeable and patchy all over. So I had to do a third bleach. Okay, last ditch attempt to rescue my hair. I'm going to use the Pureplex, and I've only just noticed that it's permanent, but we're gonna just get through this because the reviews online are really good for this one. So I've gone for the 10.21, which is lightest extra ash blonde, and you get a 20 volume developer, you get the colorant, and you also get the conditioner and the bond reconstruction treatment, which I heard is a good dupe for the Olaplex. So I will let you guys know, but let's do this. Do I look like Angelica doll? Oh.
Well, do you want me to say yes?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Okay, and this is the final result. Oh my god, guys. Like, I feel like I look so different. I feel like I've left Hufflepuff house. I'm officially part of Slytherin. I am a Malfoy now, or like maybe Game of Thrones. I've never actually seen Game of Thrones, but like I've got some ice queen thing going on. My hair is so light. Maybe with a sprinkling of like Philip Schofield. So all in all, I don't think this is like one of Brad Mondo's hair bleach fail disaster videos. I hope not anyway. I think I've done an okay job considering this is like my first time literally going from my natural dark brown hair to this ashy platinum blonde white grey kind of thing going on. It's definitely not perfect. There's areas with blue, there's a few like orange bits, a few yellowy bits, but overall it's pretty even, and I'm very pleased with the results. So I'll give you guys my final thoughts in a second. I'll also go through the processes of how I got to this final look in a second. Even though you've just seen them, I'll just run through them quickly as well, and also recommend some products to you guys. But just quickly, this isn't actually the final look for my hair. I'm going to be doing a separate video where I attempt to do a root tap, a root smudge, a shadow root on my hair. So basically bring some brown in so that when my roots come in, because my roots are literally as dark as my eyebrows, they're going to be pretty stripy. So I thought I'd give myself a nice shadow root, and hopefully that's not a disaster, because oh my gosh, that could go very wrong. So keep your eyes peeled for that video. Okay, onto my thoughts. My first is, I don't think that this is my color. I don't know whether it's because I'm not used to this. I don't know whether because my eyebrows are so dark, you can like see that that's my natural color, but I could lighten those and see what it looks like. But I don't know, maybe when I have the shadow root it would look a bit more natural, but at the moment it's just like a lot of blonde, and I keep looking in the mirror like, who is that? Secondly, I just would not recommend you guys bleaching your hair at home 3 times in a row like I did. Luckily, I mean, my mum's here, she will attest to this, it's not damaged it too much. What do you think, Mum?
Oh, I think it looks really healthy. I think you did a good job.
Thank you. I mean, my hair can sort of withstand a bit more doing to it, but obviously it's not without damage. Like, there is some damage going on. The Knight & Wilson Plex treatment has really salvaged my hair and helped it kind of maintain this nice soft shine to it. But bleach is not something to be messed around with, and you can literally fry your hair off. You can damage your scalp. Like, even though I've done it, I just wouldn't endorse you guys doing it. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, now just to run through the process really quickly, just in case you guys have skipped the video onto this final part, I'll just tell you guys what I have done, and I'll put some pictures on screen so you can kind of visualize it as well. So the first thing I did was take the Total Bleach from Bleach London and put that on my head. I started here, just on the brown parts of my hair. I didn't, because the ends were already blonde. This literally hasn't been touched the entire time. So I started here, and then I went up to my roots, because obviously your roots are closer to your head, so they'll be warmer, meaning the bleach will process quicker. So I started here, and after 45 minutes, I washed that out, dried my hair. I used my Dyson hairdryer, which I swear by, because honestly it causes so much less damage. Then I went back in for my second round of bleach. I put that again here and here, and I left that on for 30 minutes. Important to note, I didn't actually use foils either time, which is why I feel like I had to do a third round of bleach, whereas if I had used foils, I probably might have even got away with one bleaching session, maybe just two, because foils help your hair to lift quicker because they trap in the heat. But I didn't do that. On to the day after, I bleached for a third time. And yes, I know it sounds crazy, but there's a few areas like here, hasn't even taken all of the yellow away, but there were just a few areas that were showing darker than others. So I just kind of spot bleached different areas that I felt needed it. And I only left that on for 20 minutes and it really helped to just boost those areas and make them brighter. I then, after I'd washed the bleach out, dried my hair again, I went in with the Knight & Wilson, I think it's number 10.21. It's their lightest extra ash blonde hair dye, which I would swear by. I read the results, the reviews online, and everyone was like, this is a miracle worker. And I always like to make up my own, obviously read reviews, but make your own mind up. And you guys, it's what made my hair. So I put that kind of all over and then just blended it down, and it took my hair from being like patchy orange here, white here, as you will see, to like an all over even color. It lifted the areas that were a little bit darker. It kind of just made everything match, and it feels so soft. The Pureplex treatment that I used after, so I washed out, I left that in for 15 minutes. It says 45 minutes, but honestly, when it started to turn blue, I did a little strand test underwater. My hair was turning blue. That's why I have a few areas of blue now, because it's literally like dyed my hair blue. So I washed that out and applied the Knight & Wilson Pureplex Reconstruction Mask, which is amazing. It's an Olaplex dupe. They sell it in Boots and Superdrug. I think you can get it online as well. And it literally took my hair from feeling really dry like hay to super soft, like you can run a brush through it and not have any knots. It's amazing. So it says leave that on for 20 minutes, but I left it on for an hour just so it could really penetrate my hair. So yeah, I haven't done anything else. I haven't toned it. I do find toners really difficult to get hold of in the UK. You guys might have had a different experience than me, but I feel like in America you can get like Weller toners and everything, and over here you have to be like licensed hairdresser to even access them. I might be wrong. I think you can get them on Sally Beauty, but don't quote me on that. But yeah, that's literally all I've done, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the shadow route in another video. And finally, 2 product recommendations for you guys, because I've been through purple shampoos and these are 2 of my absolute favorite products for blonde hair, because obviously you guys know I had blonde in my hair before anyway. So this is the Fudge Professional sulfate-free clean blonde damage rewind violet toning shampoo. This is literally the best toning shampoo I've ever used in my life. It takes away pretty much 80%, 90% of any brassiness in my hair, and it tones it to a really nice like cool white. I literally leave it in for 2 minutes because it does have the potential to dye your hair purple. It's very strong stuff. I get this on Amazon. It costs about £8. It's huge. You only need a tiny like 10p piece bit, so it lasts absolutely ages. And moving on to this cutie, this is the Bleach London Pearlescent Shampoo, toning shampoo with an iridescent hue. And I'm not lying when I say this makes your hair look so pretty. If you leave it on for too long, it can dye your hair pink a little bit. I'll leave a picture on screen of me with the pink hair using this shampoo. But I get this from Boots. You can buy it online. I'll link both of these down below. But if you leave this on for like a minute or 2, honestly, it just takes your hair to such a beautiful pearly color. I just can't even explain. It's just so pretty. So I'd highly recommend both of these. You need to check these out if you have any blonde or any brassiness in your hair, 100%. So I'll link them down below. You guys, I can't stop staring at myself in the viewfinder. So I was actually crying the other day because it's my birthday in 2 days, and I was just so worried that my hair was just going to be literally this. So, oh, I just put a bit of hair in my mouth from my brush. But yeah, no, even though it's not perfect, it's not the end result either. I'm so happy with the outcome. It's like so different. I just don't even feel like I look like myself right now. But I'm allowing myself to have this like ice blonde moment before I go back to brown inevitably. But yeah, do let me know if you like it. If you don't, please be nice. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all stay safe. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe, everything is down in the down bar. Do also let me know if you try out any of my product recommendations. I love this. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye everyone.